こんにちは、Yoshi です。Hi, I'm Yoshi. Today, this video is not cooking video. This video is, I'm just gonna explain who is Yoshi. Some of the viewers say, are you a chef? Answer is, I am not the chef. I only have 1 year experience of chef in Japan. So I just gonna talk about my background of chef. As I said to you, I'm not the chef, but first job after university, which was one of the restaurant group in Tokyo. It was very well-known restaurant group in Japan. This company innovated Shabu Shabu. Do you know Shabu Shabu? It's a very famous Japanese, the hot pot dish. This company innovated Shabu Shabu in 1952, which is a long time ago. This restaurant group have Shabu Shabu, Sukiyaki, steak, Italian, French, and company cafeteria in Japan when I was working. I was start working this restaurant group. I was restaurant executive candidate. I needed to have experience. Total 3 years. In my first year, I had worked in high-end French restaurant as commis chef. Met Chef K. He was 60s in that time, and he was executive chef in the restaurant group, and also he was in charge of All Japan Chefs Association in Tokyo. This association is Western cuisine. He was famous chef, but he was very strict about cooking. And he gave all chefs the readiness of the chef, which I still have original paper, which is this one here, like a memo. That is 1996. It's quite a long time ago. I'm just gonna quickly show you what is written. So, chef's readiness. Most beautiful things as a chef is to accept any order comfortably. The most precious things as a chef is to cook from the customer's point of view. The worst thing as a chef is chef has no cooking skills. The most pleasing thing as a chef is to cook with sincerity. What I hate most as a chef is to serve the dish without tasting. The saddest thing as a chef is to be a chef but not a chef. Please strive to improve your cooking skills. So that is all about. It is a very basic things, but I think this readiness is for all jobs, what we are doing. So we should try to improve the skill and the knowledge for each jobs to contribute to the customer and provide reliable service and be proud of your jobs. I was so lucky to work under Chef K at the first job in my life. I'm sure this readiness is my foundation of my work. Okay, let me change the subject. I will tell you the big mistake I did to Chef K. My job was serve breakfast to Chef K as soon as he arrived to his office. He normally came to restaurant about 10:30 a.m., but on that day he was late. After 10:30, I was getting really busy because I have to prepare a lot of things for the lunch. Finally, Chef K came to the restaurant around 11 o'clock. which was I was extremely busy. If Chef K's breakfast was very simple, it's very easy for me. But his breakfast, 2 slices of the bread with light brown toasted, strawberry jam, butter, and cold milk, and plain yogurt, which I needed to serve. I saw him, so I started making a breakfast to him, and I prepared everything and brought to his office. And 5 minutes later, he came out from office and talked to me, say, "Hey Yoshi, did you change the milk?" I said, I think it's the normal milk I served, chef. And I checked this milk, but actually that was cream. That was cream. That was cream. You know, the milk and cream looks exactly the same color. And I was so busy on the time, so I accidentally grabbed the cream to pour the glass to serve. I was so panicked. You know what? All other chefs were laughing about my mistake. Laughing. So I quickly served the cold milk, not cream, to Chef K. And then he drank it. They say, "Oh, that's better." But he didn't say any further. That happening was 28 years ago, but I still remember it because that is a big mistake. About daily routine for the commis chef, I started at 8:30 a.m. and finished about 10:30 p.m. Reason why I came early, because I have to prepare the whole kitchen for the senior chef, which they normally comes at 9:30 a.m. I need to prepare everything for the senior chef, such as setting an oven and setting the dishwasher and the chopping board, the kitchen cloth, knives, and everything ready for the senior chef when arrived. And also I have a lot of preparation for the lunch. On that time, I didn't have the cooking skill, so my preparation is very slow. So that is why I have to come early to do this. It's no choice. 12 o'clock and lunch is starting, and it's sometimes busy, sometimes not busy. And about 1:30, it's my job to make the staff meal for front of house and back of house. It's total about 14 to 15, sometimes it's 20 people, depending on how busy we are. Sometimes chef or front of house staff request the staff meal, but mainly I have to decide what sort of the lunch I'm going to make it. That is quite sort of nervous time because the all senior chef has great palate. They knew about the taste. And another hand, it's good training for me to make the good taste of the food. So 2:30, I made lunch for the all staff. That is a really nervous time because the chef, they are very kind. They, of course, gave me the feedback sometime, the stock is too strong, fish is less flavor, and this beef overcooked. So I'm happy to be told because that is feedback. It is the things I can improve it, but sometimes really nervous. So after finish lunch, senior chefs when break, but I couldn't go break because I have a lot of things to do. I have to monitor the sauce to make it like a big sort of the sauce pot to make demi-glace sauce or any stock. I have to monitor this, and also I need to make the menu for the staff lunch for the week, and I need to make a list, so things what I have to do for dinner, and I need to learn the cooking, the recipe and cooking method, technique, and during a break. So for me, it's no break. So I keep working until 5 o'clock. And 5 o'clock, and senior chef is come back to kitchen and start preparing for the dinner service. Then after dinner service, about 9:30, we start tidy up in kitchen. Then finish about 10:30 p.m. So that is the basic daily routine. This restaurant menu is quite expensive, so ingredient they use that is very expensive stuff, and sometimes the wagyu and live prawn, live fish, and the foie gras, caviar, which is a good experience for me to know how to prepare that sort of ingredients. So I stayed this French restaurant for 6 months. After this, I was transferred to company cafeteria. This cafeteria, it's completely different environment compared with the French restaurant. And that restaurant has a 400 seats and lunch and dinner, and sometimes do the catering too. But it's a very casual restaurant. The big different things is I have to cook everything. I have to fillet the fish. I need to learn how to use the fry pan to stir the food, and how to make Italian dish, Japanese dish, and Spanish dish, and bento. And so it is good for me to learn a lot of different kind of the dishes. But sometimes for example, stir-fried food on frying pan, the size of the frying pan is like 45 centimeter diameter, which is huge. So that is very hard. In the beginning I couldn't do much, but I get used to do this. But it's good experience. So I had to stay at this restaurant for 6 months and learn a lot of things. So this is the only experience I have as chef. After all, I was transferred to the restaurant waiter, another shabu-shabu restaurant, and another year later, I had worked at purchaser department to import the beef and negotiate the price and find out good product for the restaurant. And sometimes I need to visit the wagyu farm to check the quality and negotiate wagyu supplier. So that was great experience. So after 3 years, I went to New Zealand. So I was working as front of house management in New Zealand and Australia. That is all about my experience of chef. So back to the first question, are you chef? I said no, but I have chef experience in Japan. Then I am the person who love restaurant industry to serve the food and service to make customer happy. When I was looking for a job, graduated the university, I visited recruitment seminar of this restaurant group. I felt, oh, that is what exactly I want to do. That is exactly I want to work. I just really strongly felt I like to work this place. Then I decided to take this opportunity. I think it's good for me to work this company for in my life. That is why I'm still working the food industry. So that is the great place to work for my life. Right, so that is all clears my chef experience. But even when I was the front of house staff, I met a lot of great chefs. They have a passion, they have a skill, and they are very kind to teach me about food knowledge, the wagyu and fish. Everything I know, I want to upload in my YouTube video. If this video helps your cooking, I'm so happy. So I want to share with another people. I think that is the right way to do. Alright, thank you for watching this video and see you at next one. So next one is a cooking video, I guess. Okay, どうもありがとうございました。